Happy New Year, everyone. Something's Brewing takes us to Shunock River Brewery and Cafe. We are in the heart of North Stonington Village. Take a look at this view. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the brewery is doing some renovations, not for long though. They are open and you don't want to miss their beers. Joining us now, Johnston, owner of Shunock River Brewery and Cafe. So nice to be here.
Yep, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's very nice here.
You've been open for about a year now.
Yep, we've been open about a year, serving the beers that we made ourselves here in the cafe. Our brewery is right off to the right there. We also use our local honeys, local syrups, which are the syrup is collected right here in the downtown village in North Stonington. We use all the malts from Connecticut up at Windsor.
That's great.
We do have to get some of the hops out of state, so everything is local as much as we can. We started with the cafe up front. Stephen Bossy, my other partner, that helped me renovate the front so we could get the cafe open. Took us about 2 years or 2.5 years to get up and running with all the licensing and with everything going on. We put together a used bar. We used mushroom board that Steve brought from his house. Right now we have 6 flavors on tap at all times, and they're all brewed right here. Started doing small food out of the kitchen. We really didn't want to work up our big cafe area. As COVID hit, we had to rearrange ourselves to serve some food, so we put a wood-fired pizza oven in. That's been very good in town. Everybody in town has been helping very locally with us.
Here now to talk about the beers, Jamie Anderson, one of the brewers here at Shunock River Brewery and Cafe. So we're going to talk about your West Coast IPA.
Yeah, our West Coast IPA is our one of our best-selling beers. It's brewed, kind of like a Sierra Nevada ale. It has, it's a really piney flavor. It's a little caramel color, and it has a really smooth finish, and it's clear.
Next up, you have a pumpkin ale.
Yeah, so our pumpkin ale is made right here in the brewery, and we have the malt that we use is some Thrall family malts. We use a maple syrup that we put in there with cinnamon. And sometimes if the customer wants it, we'll do a cinnamon sugar rim, which is highly enjoyable. Yeah. It's very popular. Typically they only last from like August to November, but people in this town really like that beer. So.
And third, we're going to talk about your double IPA.
So our River Monster is our double IPA. It's about 8%. It's really like dank hop, resinous flavor. It's murky. It's a New England IPA, so it's a really crowd pleaser here. A lot of the people go after that first, and it's really highly enjoyable. Yeah.
And last but not least, you have a stout.
Yep, our orange peeled stout was brewed just like a regular stout. We brewed it and fermented it on stainless, and we barrel aged it for a little while. Conditioned it on orange peels and cocoa nibs. 7.5%. Great beer to just kind of sit by the fireside and enjoy, on a cold wintry day.
Well, Steve Bossy is joining us as well, co-owner here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you've done some huge renovations here, but they're moving along very quickly.
Yes, we took a liaison past couple of weeks. We should be done by the 1st. Open back up. We're still doing growlers and gift certificates, and we also sell Jonathan Edwards wine from down the street.
And you can take that to go.
Yep.
And then the first of the year, you guys it's going to be smooth sailing, right? 2021.
We got it.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, Happy New Year. Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
Let's have a toast. Yeah. Cheers to the new year. Something's brewing at Shunock River Brewing and Cafe. Cheers.
Cheers.